I spent a lot of time at both of my grandparents' house when I was young, and both of my Nana and my grandma are both amazing cooks, and I can remember just wanting to be in the kitchen and help them. My grandmama would always bake with me. That was always something really fun to do, so I can remember loving to help her. And then my mom was really good about always making dinner when we were young, so I remember always wanting to help her in the kitchen and just get my hands in the middle of everything.
Jacqueline, as a little one, always liked to be in the kitchen when she was like just a little toddler.
Oh.
And that's in Joyce's at her old
Look
house.
at my hands.
Bacon.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I remember her sharing, letting them stand up at the kitchen sink with a chair, from an early age. So she was always really good about letting them be involved in the kitchen.
Well, even in high school, she was a baker. She loved baking. Like when anybody had a birthday or something, she enjoyed baking something. And it wasn't from a box, it was always from scratch. So I think I remember the baking originally.
I think that I became comfortable in the kitchen through baking. Baking is more of a science. Everything is pretty measured out and you have to stick to a recipe and follow it pretty precisely. But with cooking, you can take a recipe and kind of craft it into your own if you feel like an ingredient would be good to add, or if you'd like to have more of this or less of that. It can kind of become a dish that's more catered to what you enjoy or what your loved ones might enjoy, rather than with baking. I love to bake, but cooking, I think, feels more creative to me.
Then as she went to college, she developed she loved good food. So she learned to follow recipes and cook things from scratch. And she would do that just for herself, and she didn't have to have somebody over. I noticed that she just would come home and cook something for her.
The presentation is big too.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, it always looks as good as it tastes.
Yeah.
Well, I can remember when I was in college and kind of on my own, that was when I feel like I started to become more creative with my cooking. One, because I was cooking only for me, and so if I messed something up, then it was okay, it was just for me. But I can remember trying different recipes and always wanting to bring them home to my family. I love traveling to different places and trying different food, and I think that it's a really cool way to experience the culture of a city or another country. And I think that you learn a lot about different ingredients and spices and that sort of thing. And now, as I'm working, I'm not a chef or anything like that, I love buying like local produce and local food and interacting with people who do cultivate food for a living, and incorporating things that are really important to them and making it something that I can share with other people. I think my favorite thing to do is recreate meals that I've had. Whether I've traveled somewhere and had something, or someone's made something, or I've watched someone make something, I love to recreate those for myself or for my family. So I enjoy cooking for other people, whether it's bringing it to them or having them over, or coming home and cooking for my family. I love the way that food brings people together. I think that it's a comfort having a meal made for you.